Well, you know, so one thing we kind of forgot is we're in the corner of 425, opposite of the bank was Jones's garage. I mean, that was the ultimate. I mean, he had a wrecker that he could lift up semis. Of course, the semis were smaller then than they were today, but he bought a Greyhound bus and made one. Boy, everybody in the northern part of Indiana, they'd always call him to upright these trucks. Yeah.
And they stayed open 24 hours a day because that was, 20 was, you know, the main road. And of course they stayed open 24 hours a day. And right beside of it there was a small little coffee shop, which was handy for the people that was traveling, you know.
At one time, when Highway 20 ran down Michigan Street and came out over there around where Bob's Barbecue is now, there were 13 gas stations in this town. That's what they tell me now. There were 13 gas stations.
Well, I worked at there where Family Express is now. It was a Standard station, and I'm trying to think of the guy's name, but I can't tell you who I worked for.
Yes, Dick Evil, who went to our church, Dick Evil's Standard station was there, where the Family Express is now. And then across the road from that was Mrs. Schellenberger's house.
Schellenberg had a filling station for a long, long time because that Schellenberger home was built, I don't know if you heard the story, but they built closets in them. Back in those days, they didn't have closets, and people used to want to see what the closets was like.
The big thing was the Saturday that Notre Dame played football. Oh my God, we would sell 900 gallons of gasoline in one day, you know. Well, I'd stop and think. You'd go to Schellenberger's right across there. They had the old pump, gas pump. So if you went down there and you wanted a 5 gallon of gas, you pumped it up to the 5 gallon mark, and you shut it off and put it in your gas tank. There was no, it didn't rattle around, you know. Yes, and you could only get, the max amount you get in that thing was 10 gallon.
But the town stayed small. A lot of things happened here, but the town still stayed small and close.
Oh, back in years, you never locked your house. I mean, pull the door shut and go ahead and go. But no, different than it is today.
My parents would go on vacation every year, and I don't think we had a key to our doors. Our doors were never locked. I think everybody enrolling, in a way, minded their own business. They didn't really stick their nose in your business. They didn't call the police on you if your dog ran in their yard. People were just people. I moved back. I was gone for over 30 years. And I moved back. It's kind of nostalgic. You wish it could be the way it was back in the 50s when I was a kid, when everything was so safe. Even though all the neighbor women did know your business and they'd yell at you, you know, for things. Everybody was your mother in this town. You just felt safe. Bad things didn't really happen around Rolling Prairie. And when something bad did happen, it was just a shock.